Welcome back to Caden Weather. Today we're going to be talking about possible storm systems that's going to be coming later this week. There's a lot of different models that say different things, and it's really weird the directions of some storms at some times. But let's get into it. Here is the weather for today. The Storm Prediction Center risk did issue an enhanced risk. I'm not very concerned at storms today at all for Nebraska. Again, the tornado risk is extremely low. The hail risk is also very low, but what I am concerned about is strong winds as this low pressure or maybe a cold front goes through. Again, today's threat, specifically today, is the wind. But let's talk about what we're going to see in the future. Here is the current radar this afternoon. As you can see, not much going on. As we go, this model is really confusing. What the storms do? This is going to be a really interesting and really weird low pressure systems as we go on. They're going to connect. Some storms are going to connect. They're going to go in their own ways, break off of some other storms. It's going to be really weird, but let's just get into it hour by hour. We start off today, as you can see, not much going on. As we go into tonight, though, we start to see some really light rain showers start to form in the western to central Nebraska. They start into storms later, but they don't really get severe until they go into Iowa. Iowa's like the state that it really gets severe by about 1 to 2 a.m. As it starts to go into Des Moines area, it starts to dip down and start to change directions and go into the northern Missouri area. So it starts going from east to moving east to southeast at the same time. As you can see, it starts to dip down. But at the same time that's happening, another storm system is going into the northern Wisconsin and Michigan Great Lakes area. So again, that's going to connect with this one later. So it's going to get really confusing right now. As you see, that one goes into Missouri, like I just mentioned. But then it looks like another storm system formed in Illinois, central Illinois. So that one's going to be there. But watch what happens. They all just connect. Look at that. So there are three systems here. Illinois, the one in Missouri, and the one in the Great Lakes. Now they're all connected. But right as they connect, looks like they lose intensity and they start to dissipate. So that just happened. That's by 4 p.m. Thursday. Now, what happens Thursday night into Friday is where things get really confusing. So, as you see, Thursday night by 4 p.m., this is going on. Random showers going on in Wyoming. We start off with the storm system that starts in western Nebraska. Severe. Right after this is where it gets really confusing. And it's not just you, it's me. I'm pretty confused by this. So, there's storms in western Nebraska, as you can see right there. Obviously, so they're not, it's just a storm system right now, it's just a low pressure system. But what happens is it kind of back builds in front of it, and that storm system right there goes straight through Omaha. So that storm system basically just goes through Omaha, goes through Nebraska, and then later, it kind of, you can see the rotation, it kind of goes north. The storms, you can see the low pressure, obviously the low pressure system is right there, because you can see the rotation there. Let me just fast forward. You can see it kind of rotating around that low pressure system and going north. But part of this, so again, low pressure system can bring anything, but part of the low pressure system is going to go into Illinois with some very strong storms. It's by Friday at 6 a.m., so we're already into Friday. Part of this low pressure system is going to bring a part of it that's very severe going into Illinois, central Illinois. Just for a second, then it kind of goes away, but it's still strong storms. Still strong storms, but it's still there, but it just weakens a little bit. And also in Indiana, also seeing some storms. So look at this mess we got now. All that just happened. We were just organized. The low pressure system is obviously starting to weaken because it's scattering all over the place. But as I just mentioned, most of the most severe weather is in Illinois, which just kind of faded away as it went into the state, and Indiana. But again, scattered weather there. That's the end of this model, but let's just recap what I just mentioned there. So we start off at the beginning. Actually, let's start off. As you can see, those storms connect and they dissipate. Storms start to form in central Nebraska, then it goes into Iowa, then it goes into Illinois with some very strong storms, then it starts that starts to fade away, and then Indiana starts to get some strong storms too. That's basically what happens. Hope you guys did enjoy. Oh, one more thing to show you. Here's the future rainfall totals. As you can see here, we're going to see 24 hour, we're going to see up to 2 inches of rain. Hope you guys did enjoy today's weather video. Again, that's pretty confusing, isn't it? All the things happening, storms intensifying, not intensifying, weakening, splitting off into different areas, all going to happen by this Friday. So, pretty confusing weather system that's about to come, but hope you guys enjoyed today's video. See you guys in the next one. Bye.